Hi my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of the Hall of Fame. Last episode is linked above for you my friends. It's imperative, I would say, if you're watching the series to go and catch that episode before cracking on with today's. If yours truly looks like complete horseshit, sleep has basically just... it's nowhere to be seen at the moment, basically. My insomnia is kicking my ass. But anyway, I'm hoping it's just not going to affect my thought process where today's episode is concerned, though, because it's a big one. Big games. Let's do this. So last time, ladies and gents, I introduced you to the new team. Politehnica Timişoara. That is the team we're in charge of now in Romania. We played one game last episode, we won it. We then played the next game, didn't we, off camera? We won that by 4-0. We now go into this kind of championship playoff section where we're going to be fighting for the league, basically, or the chance to go up at the very least at the end of the day. So, there are a bunch of games that are going to be played, and I've decided to just bring it straight back because we're going to be playing Academica and we're going to be playing Politehnica Lassi in today's episode. And actually, first and second, I do believe, if I take a look at the table. Yes, they are. They're first and second. So this could actually be huge, especially when we're thinking about, you know, potentially getting this club promoted to a better division. Like I said last episode, I've kind of come into the job at a time where we really could be cheeky and potentially go on and win the league, and we would have played very, very few games. Probably, I think it was, I worked it out that I would have played something like for 13 games, and I would win a league title. But it is what it is. It's just the situation, you know, presented itself. I've gone in here. I quite like the look of the team, and now we're in with a chance. I'm going to honour the contract. I said this last episode, and it might have been a little confusing, but basically, like, this contract will finish next season. So what I mean by honouring the contract is it'd be a bit cheeky to go in here, win the league, take them up to the big leagues, and then just like long them off and go and get another job. Because I would have literally been in the job like 6 months, or 5 months, and I don't want that to be the case. I know that the Hall of Famer is about getting, winning championships and getting to the top of the Hall of Fame, but I don't want to be an arse about it at the same time. I want to look after the clubs that I'm in charge of. I want to leave them in a better place than when we go in there, basically. So yeah, we're just going to see what happens, but whatever happens, we will have a season, one more season, bare minimum, with this football club. For all we know, we could get promoted and then get sacked, and then I would have no choice but to go find another job. That is the nature of the series, but although I want to move around in the early stages because I'm trying to get the badges, I still have to, think about the clubs that I'm in charge of. So, yeah, we are in with a chance, ladies and gentlemen. No more has really been done, and I don't really need to talk much more. We're just going to crack on with the football. Now, this is a big, big game, this one. It's first versus third. Academica have been flying. And this is the team really we need to beat. This is the team we need to put some goals past, really affect their goal difference and take some points off them if we can. And we're going to go with Lang in goal, Anaya and Karolu at fullback. Karolu's having to come in because our usual right back is suspended for this one. Vieira and Bunay are going to play centre back. Barber and Mika are going to play in the midfield. We're going to go Ursa on the left. I'm going to try this inverted winger thing out. It's not really for me. I don't really like doing it, but I'm going to try it. We'll just see if it works. And we're going to go Andre on the right, Marinku through the middle, and Massaro up top. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first game of today's episode against Academica. We're away from home in this one. So, I'm not really sure where the form lies yet. Are we better at home? Are we better away? We'll have to wait and see. Slow start from us, though. As you can see, 2 shots already registered for our opponents, but here we go. Andre on the ball, driving up the wing. Good stuff from him. Ball in, headed out though from the opposition, and we've allowed him to take that ball down, and that was way, way, way too easy. And Balaku's in, and we're glad to have pushed him a bit too wide, but that looked far too easy. The hold up play and then the ball in behind. Although the right back I'm using, he is not our starting right back, and that is a concerning area. It does have to be said, and one we're probably going to have to tackle a lot of these positions in the summer. We've got some really good players here, but it's all about making it your team, isn't it? I'm just going to demand a bit more of the boys. Why I'm here though? Oh, that ball's too easy! And I was too busy demanding more of my team and didn't see that coming. That was way, way, way too easy, wasn't it? Ball's cleared out by their keeper though. Can we bounce back straight away? Here we go. Mika into Barber. Finds Ursa. Come on, cut inside. He's going to cut it back to Barber. Now to Mika. Comes to Andreu. Oh, what a goal! What a hit from Andreu! Whoa, what a hit! Jesus, I was not expecting him to take that in his stride. And it's 1-1. And this has been a quality start to the game. We've just got to be competitive against Academica, in my opinion. Like, we've end of the day, we've got to try and take some points off this team because they're very, very good. At the end of the day, they're top of the table. And that's where we want to be come the end of the season, hopefully. Bare minimum, I'm aiming for top 2. Dinamo Bucuresti are 2-0 up. They're a team to watch. The other Politehnica were 1-0 down at half-time. I'm going to get into them a bit, I think. Yeah, I was going to say that. It's confidence building, but at the same time, it's like, I need a bit more. Where do we go from here? We're not playing bad. That's the thing. 7 shots, 4 on target, 54% of the possession. Like, we're actually playing really, really well, but just need that second goal if possible. But it's there for Academica as well, if you're looking at the chances. I am going to make a change, though. I'm going to bring Ballon on for Ursa. We're just going to go back to a normal winger because he's left-footed. Although it says he's, doesn't play there, he is left-footed. He's just more of he's an inverted winger. But I've been trying to train him up as a left-sided player because we don't actually have a proper left footer other than him at the club. Right, corner coming in, header, just over the bar. It's a good chance though. Are we building towards something? Right, Academica now. Whoa, just the way this game goes, I thought he would have given a penalty for that. Oh, that's way too easy. And again, that right back just lets them ghost in. Look at the right back. Jesus, he's having a poor game. Right, make a change. And I'm going to make that change. I'm going to bring Pamphil on. I'm going to play him as an inverted wing back because he's a left footer, but he could just probably do the job there for us. We're changing the roles up quite significantly there, and I'm going to bring Massaro off for Uamri. Is that how we say his name? Uamri or Umri? I'm not sure. Who cares? He's just coming on. Let's hope he scores the winner. That's all we really care about right now. As you can see, Academica really turned it up a lot with the shots and stuff this second half, but we've held our own and we've dominated the possession, which is good to see. It was something we struggled with at Reykjavik, but definitely not struggling here. The Politehnica have pulled it back. 2-1, they're going to win that game by the looks of things. And there's a chance right at the end, and surely he's offside. Lino, yes he is. My bumhole went there. Jesus Christ. If we'd have lost in the last minute, I would not have been happy. Right. That's it. Game over. Get in there. We'll take the draw. So a 1-1 isn't the worst result against top of the table, if you're asking me. They've been going well this season. I've taken a look at how all the teams are doing, and Academica look like the team to beat. So, decent stuff, really. But we now come up against the next best thing in Politehnica Lassi. The difference with this one, though, is we're at home. So, or is it Iassi? It's probably Iassi, actually, isn't it? That's not an L. Who knows? I can't speak Romanian. End of the day. It's going to be the case for the whole series. I'm going to end up in some very obscure places, I'm sure. But, this is the next best thing. I would really like a win in this one. I want to really put a few goals past this team and hammer home the fact that we are here and we're trying to go up as well. So we're going to go Lang in goal, Onea and Sofran at fullback. We're going to go Vieira Bonet at centre-back. Gologan's coming in to play next to Mika. We're going to go Benzar on the left. We're going to go Ursa on the right. Andrea going to go through the middle, and they're going to Massara up top. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the second game of today's episode, and hopefully we can get ourselves a W in this one, because the draw was all right, but it doesn't really help our title challenge, and we will get to see if we are better at home now. But we weren't terrible in the last game. Thought we played well, but we just couldn't get the winner, could we? not doing well with possession in this game. A couple of shots registered, but Jesus, they're on top. Here we go though. Sofran throw in into Ursa. Lovely first time pass to Andreu. Mika out to Sofran into Ursa. Passing it around well, and I knew they were going to give a penalty there. I knew, because I've played enough FM, okay? Last year's penalty situation was terrible, and I feel like this year's it's a bit soft as well. But Mika, bottom corner, 1-0, get in. That could be massive if we go on to win this game. Good penalty from Mika, who has been class since I signed him, it does have to be said. Just saying. Wheeler dealer in the transfer window. But the new manager bounce is in full effect at the moment, because this team is playing some good stuff. Right, Andreu into Mika. Ursa. It's all coming down that right-hand side in the game. Ursa again, he's lost the ball this time. No, into Andreu! And the shot just goes wide of the mark. But all of the trouble is coming down the right-hand side for us. They're really, really struggling to contain the team. Right, free kick. I haven't seen one go in yet. Can Sofran change that? Yes, he can. What a free kick from Sofran. 2-0 to Timişoara. Brilliant goal. And Dynamo Bucharest are 1-0 up against Academica, which could be huge for us where the league is concerned. It really, really could. Wow, we've dominated this first half. That was our right back, by the way, just curling that one in past the keeper. Right. I'm just going to tell them to kind of carry on. Benzar hasn't worked. So I'm going to change that to Balan, bring him on, and get back out there. The inverted winger thing, just I've never been very good at getting the best. Dynamo Bucharest are 2-0 up. I've never been the best at getting the best out of like inside forwards or inverted wingers. I just never have. And I think it's because a lot of my tactics that I build, I like to play wide and I like to get the ball out there and ball in the box. I'm just going to do... No, I'm not. It was centre midfielders they brought on. I see they'd made a couple of substitutions. I thought... Bucharest are 4-0 up. My God, it was 2-0 literally a few minutes ago. They're 4-0 up against top of the table. Jesus Christ. They might be the team to watch. They might be the team to worry about. That is ridiculous. We struggled against them. Massaro's in, and Massaro scores! Get in there! He just seems faster than the majority of the defenders in the league. I've seen balls put through to him so many times already since I've been in charge of this club. But 4-0 is ridiculous. That is a joke. 4-0 against Academica. Right, we're going to make a substitution. I'm going to bring Amari on to play out on the right-hand side. And I'm going to bring Hattigan on as well. Because the game's done. We're 3-0 up, for crying out loud. The game's done. Let's bring a couple of men on. And it's 5-0. Okay, I should be concentrating on our game, but this is top of the table getting absolutely hammered. And... it's just huge for us. We've had 23 shots, 12 on target in this game. We've absolutely dominated this team. And they're supposed to be up the higher reaches of the table and looking to get promoted themselves. Are we going to get a fourth? Because that's what we all want. Hattigan. Oh, what's a ball? Can Gallagher put away? Yes, he can. What's a ball by Hattigan? And it's 4-0. And that is an unbelievable result for us. Unbelievable result. Jesus Christ, we're going to close the gap in the league and get in. What a win. Well, that was some result, wasn't it? 4-0. We played some superb stuff as well. The right back with a 9 rating is just ridiculous. But yeah, what a performance. Right, now, next episode, it's quite complicated now because... I really don't know where to bring it back because I don't know what situation we're going to be in. So I think rather than putting a game on it, I think I'm just going to play forward until we're potentially in a position where things are looking really good or things are looking like they're falling apart. I think that's the best way to do it. Because when you look at the league table in a moment, you're going to see we're really, really with a chance of getting this team up. So So, yeah, I think the best thing to do is just go away, just play the games as they come, keep an eye on it, and then just bring it back as and when I think that something positive is going to happen. I think that really is probably the best way to do it. So, not going to put a game on it. Maybe I reckon, I anticipate if this form continues, because really the new manager bounce is in full effect, isn't it? Let's be honest. We've won 4 games, drawn 1 since we joined the football club, and you know that they're absolutely loving life under me at the moment. So I reckon maybe 3 or 4 games is what I'll play, and then we'll potentially come back, unless I lose the next 3. But you just never know. That's the thing with FM. You just never know. Your form can look glorious one minute and then bite you in the arse the next. So yeah, that's basically how we'll do it. We'll take a look at the league table. And as you can see, the Champions playoff looks a little like this. Academica haven't won yet. So that's interesting, isn't it? But yeah, we're level on points with the other Politehnica. Dynamo Bucuresti are the team to watch at the moment. They seem to be very much in form. But yeah, really, those top 4 teams are the ones, aren't they? They're the ones we're going to have to look at, us included. I think Concordia and Clover, they're probably gone. They probably don't stand a chance, really. Maybe they could get into the playoffs, but I don't see them really pushing much further. What we want to do is finish top 2, because they go up automatically, and then these 2 go into a playoff with 2 teams that are low down in the league above. If I just show you, so basically these teams down here, they will be relegated. I think the bottom 2 get relegated, and then the next 2 go into a playoff. Basically, that's how it works. So yeah, that's essentially what we're playing for, ladies and gents. But it's all looking pretty good. The early stages here in Romania. And so there you have it, my friends. We're done and dusted for another episode of the Hall of Famer. I do hope you've enjoyed it, my friends. I very much enjoyed it. I love it anyway. I just love a bit of FM. But yeah, it's looking good, isn't it, at the new job? Anyone missing Reykjavik? It was freezing there, so I'm not sure I miss it all that much. But we did great things anyway, didn't we? Let's hope we can do great things here and carry on our journey up the Hall of Fame. But I'm done, my friends. If you're new around here, please consider hitting that subscribe button, drop a like on the video. If you've enjoyed it, you can find loads of interesting stuff in the description box below. Lots of people always ask me where I find my logos and kits and all that. You'll find all the links down there, my friends. So go and check it out, and you'll find my socials as well. So if you want to become a bigger part of the community, maybe join the Discord or follow me on Twitter, you can do that as well. Don't feel like you have to. I'm a chatty geezer though, so hey, it's something for everybody. Anyway, till next one, I'm saluting you all. Stay safe, stay humble, and I'll see you real soon.